Welcome back to Chronicles of Tech, where we unpack the digital world one byte at a time. I'm your co-host, Daniel.
And I'm Chloe. Today, we're diving into a captivating story that's all about how a little innovation almost brought down an iconic giant.
That's right. Buckle up, folks. Ever wonder how a revolutionary camera technology shattered an industry leader like Kodak?
Oh, it's more dramatic than a blockbuster movie, I promise. But here's the cliffhanger. Will you be able to predict what ultimately saved Kodak from total extinction?
Stay tuned because we're going to reveal the answer at the end of the episode. Spoiler, it's not what you think.
So, let's kick things off with a little history, shall we?
Excellent choice. Our story begins in the late 1970s. Picture this, a world dominated by film cameras, where every shot was precious and every malfunction brought forth a mini heart attack.
Right? All that anticipation waiting to see if your photos turned out, like a cinematic thriller.
Exactly. And then, in 1975, a young engineer named Steven Sasson working for Kodak developed the first digital camera. Can you believe it was a clunky contraption that weighed about 8 pounds?
8 pounds? That's practically a brick.
Yeah. But it was revolutionary. He envisioned a future where people could capture image after image without worrying about running out of film.
Sounds like a dream. But instead of jumping on this innovation, Kodak, well, sat on it like a dragon with its treasure.
True. And this is where the drama begins. Kodak had a golden opportunity. They were the kings of film, raking in the profits. Why gamble on the future when the present was so rich?
Classic case of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right. But it was broken. The digital camera was like a smoke signal saying, hey, change is coming. Yet Kodak, with its myopic vision, decided to ignore it.
But here's the kicker, other companies didn't ignore it. Enter competitors who were more than happy to steal Kodak's thunder.
Such as Sony, Fuji, and Canon. By the 1990s, digital cameras started to take off. The tech was getting better, smaller, and more accessible. Meanwhile, Kodak was dwindling like a candle in the wind.
And the irony? Kodak had nearly half of the film market in the early 90s. They were letting golden opportunities slip through their fingers.
It was tragic. But let's talk about the turning point, the rollout of digital photography in the early 2000s. Who needs film when you can instantly review your shot on a digital LCD screen?
Plus, it was cost-efficient. No more buying and processing rolls of film just to capture the holiday barbecue.
Exactly. So with all this innovation floating around, you'd think Kodak would have a plan, right? But it turned out they didn't. Ultimately, they filed for bankruptcy in 2012.
Ouch! That's like a reality check of epic proportions. But the real question is, what finally brought them back to life?
The mystery unfolds. But first, let's have a quick laugh. Imagine telling a Kodak exec in the 90s, oh, don't worry, we'll be selling cameras on mobile phones soon. They probably thought you were mentally off your rocker.
Laughs, right? What's a phone doing with a camera? It's for calling people, not taking selfies.
But fast forward to today, and everyone's snapping pics with their phones. Kodak even attempted to pull a comeback by pivoting towards printing services and even branded products in the smartphone space.
They've become, shall we say, more of a nostalgic brand? I mean, nobody thinks of Kodak as cutting edge anymore.
True, but they've survived. And here comes the bow to tie this story up with a nice little ribbon. The twist is that Kodak's downfall triggered a whole new era of photography.
Wait, are you telling me they helped give birth to something much larger?
Absolutely. The very demise of Kodak allowed other companies to innovate wildly in the digital photo space.
So it's like the phoenix rises from the ashes, but on a grand scale.
Spot on, Chloe. By embracing digital, we opened the floodgates to social media, smartphone photography, and even advancements in artificial intelligence in image processing.
And here we are today, with an app for everything. Snap a photo, filter it, share it. If Kodak had embraced the digital era, might we have seen a completely different tech landscape?
It's a wild thought. But it all boils down to this: Kodak's tale is a lesson about innovation, adaptability, and foresight.
And the lesson is, don't count on a cash cow when the world is changing faster than you can say cheesy photo op.
Laughs, yes. So, remember that cliffhanger question we posed at the beginning?
Drum roll, please. The answer to what saved Kodak from total obscurity?
Nostalgia. Their legacy and brand image kept a flicker of life alive in the digital era, proof that sometimes a name holds more weight than the latest tech.
That's right. Even if they're not at the forefront anymore, Kodak remains a nostalgic icon, showing us how we can learn from the past.
And that's a wrap on this episode of Chronicles of Tech.
Don't forget to subscribe and let us know what you think. What's your favorite camera-related memory?
Or how do you feel about digital technology? Share your stories.
Until next time, keep capturing those moments, preferably with a digital device.
Bye, everyone.